It's your boy Fast Cool. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to this stutter, man. 50 Cent just got put into the body bag by Funeral Fab, man. You feel me? It's just so crazy to me, right? Because 50, you really a cyber bully. You not even a bully in these streets. You a cyber bully in these social media streets. You're not a bully in these streets. You a cyber bully in these social media streets. You run around posting memes, getting upset when niggas don't agree with your pretty much your perspective or your point of view. You get mad when niggas ain't feeling the stuff that you do. 50 Cent, he put out the documentary on Gettin. He got a lot of backlash from the black community. We gonna call it blacklash, cause that's what your ass got. Blacklash from the black community. Niggas wasn't feeling it, cause we feel like you kicking a black man while he's down, and you exploiting a black man for profit from pretty much all the other races out there. Because we know what it is with Diddy. Diddy's one of our own, so we know what it is. We know the ins and outs of his case. But you gotta understand, them other people, they don't really know. They just know, like, you know, he had some hit songs on the radio and he's an executive and that's it, bad boy. But they didn't really invest time into the whole case with Cassie and all of that. So 50 Cent gave, you know, a wider audience an opportunity. And not only that, he gave an even deeper look into the stuff that Diddy was alleged of. You feel me? All this really stemmed from, it's not pro-black, it's not for the black community, it's not to set an example on not doing something, or excuse me, on not doing bad things, right? It's not punishment for that. It's really just him being bitter about what transpired between him and Diddy. Let me explain something to y'all. Diddy booked 50 Cent's baby mama. Forgot her name already. It's a little Asian shorty, right? He got her number. I think it's Daphne Joy, excuse me. He got Daphne Joy's information. He booked her. She looked like Cassie. So when he fell back from Cassie, speak about Diddy right now, he started messing around with 50 Cent's baby mother, ex-girlfriend, his lover. Daphne Joy was Diddy's side piece. She was getting a side of that bread. You understand me? She was getting paid too. That's why she ain't tripping. She was getting money off the situation, right? So 50 Cent finds out, and mind you, they just was an interview that came out from a dude named Sly Diggler on Vlad TV. He's an actual P star. Yeah, he get freaky on camera. He get paid to get freaky on camera. He gets freaky with Daphne Joy at the request of Sean Puffy Combs, also known as Diddy. And Diddy was sitting there in the room when it was going down while they was freaking off, and he was recording. He was joining in. They was high-fiving, tag teaming, double teaming, whatever you want to call it. 50 Cent's baby mother in a real way, in the realest way, to be real. So 50 Cent's bitter about that because her name was brought up on the documents, you feel me, in the case. So 50 Cent, he gets mad at Jim Jones, Fabolous, Mano, and Dave East for their stance on this situation because they brought it up on the podcast, Let's Rap About It. And they was like, they ain't really feeling it. And Jim Jones, he was like, is that legal? Like, why is that legal to defame somebody in that type of way and put it on all these different platforms or on a platform that big, right? Then Jim Jones jumps in. No, excuse me, Fabolous said that. Fabolous was the one who questioned if it's legal. Then Jim Jones jumps in and he says, that's a mockery. You feel me? That's not a documentary, that's a mockumentary because you mocking this person. You understand me? Now, none of them was feeling it. All of them agreed to it that it was some sucker shit, but they never even said his name, right? 50 Cent jumped on the internet, he called them some squatters. He said that they back on their rent, they owe. He puts out audio speaking to the landlord, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. So now these niggas fire back on you. You get the response. You know, you get more than just memes. These niggas jumped on your beats, jumped in the studio, 2 out of 4 sent shots at you. You feel me? and now you radio silent. You have so much to say, so much to say. You the big dog on campus, and the thing is, Jim Jones went light on you. Fab is the one who really gave you some pressure, but it wasn't even a full Fab pressure. He just gave you a little taste. Like, if you want to play, we could really play. Lyrical exercise. We could get up. You a rapper too, right? Or you just an internet troll? Which one do you know what I'm saying? Like, which one you working? Right? Boom. So Fab gets loose. He said that, your girl got hot showered. He said that you a window shopper because you ain't copped the show. You said he's gonna buy their podcast. You was in talks with the owner of the location to buy the studio and own the podcast, whatever the case was, right? Cool. Now you end up going through with that, and then they fire shots back at you. So you in a position now where you should rap because you a rapper. You a legendary rapper, right? And we heard that you back in the studio. You don't got Banks no more to help you with these type of situations. There's certain calibers of rappers, and Fab's at a higher caliber than you, 50. Yeah, you make better hits. You made better songs. But when it comes to that bar work, you can't compete. This is what you need Banks for. This is what you need Game for. Shit, even Buck. Yayo can't really get busy like that. You got Uncle Murder. Shout out to Uncle Murder, that's my nigga. But he really only good for once a year for real. That's when people really chime in. But, I mean, they'll chime in and see him battle rap. But that's not really what they chime in for. They chime in and see him do the yearly wrap up that he says that he's going to stop doing. He say it's the last one every year. You feel me? But, yeah, man, you feel me? And now you got the situation with Benzino airing out your hype man situation when he was in jail talking about Tony Yayo got cereal poured on his head, Frosted Flakes. The boy Lotto, he's doing interviews now. He's going viral. You understand me? So now it's just it's G-Unit's time. It's y'all turn. You feel me? And this wouldn't have happened if 50 ain't do what he did. But this ain't y'all first go round, bro. It's just different now because it's on the internet. Before, it was really in the streets. Y'all survived that. You feel me? But the internet's still a whole different beast, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different beast. You still got to see it. It could hurt you psychologically. Forget physically. Psychologically is worse. Psychologically is worse. You understand me? So, that's my thoughts on the situation. It's just like, even if 50 Cent responds back, he got the full horsemen ready. They ready to roll, and 50 don't got back up like that no more. You understand me? If Dave East get involved, it's going to get crazy. If Jim Jones really want to step it up and go get crazy, what 50 could do, he could holler at Max, but Max don't really want no problem. Max is just trying to get to the money. You understand me? So it's not looking good like that. You feel me? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Fab is ready. Fab just bathes you with that. Fab got something real good for you, bro. So if you respond, you got to be mindful. You're going to get hit by the Fantastic Four. You understand me? This really the Avengers versus Thanos. Now, Thanos won the first Avengers. You feel me? The first Avengers, I forgot what it was called. Not the actual first one, but it was two of them. It was Avengers 1 and then Avengers Endgame. And Avengers Infinity Stones and then Infinity War and then Avengers Endgame. So Thanos won Avengers Infinity War, right? But then the Avengers come back and they win Avengers Endgame. Thanos is no more. You gotta be mindful. So you got round 150, you did, but round 2 you lost. Now we're gonna see if this is gonna be round 3. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. The